I want to share with you a couple what I really consider are paralyzing myths that our contemporary culture has created around two very simple concepts. And that one is perfectionism. Now, I can tell you that perfectionism is something that in my household, it is a constant kind of relationship that we have with perfectionism, because perfectionism is an understanding of I need to have this content perfect. I need to have this email perfect. I need to have all of these things. So I'm in a relationship with my own need for perfectionism all the time. And what I found is that really the only perfectionism that is really associated with your life, or the only thing that you can really create that's not perfect, right, is the not doing. That's the only thing that's not perfect. Everything else is perfect because it goes back to the nature of practicing life. When we give ourselves permission to live in relationship to our business, in relationship to our content, in relationship to our practice, whatever that may be, even, in your job, the relationship you have to your job, what you do is you begin to loosen yourself from the idea of the perpetuating of this perfect mentality. And you get into the place where you realize that the only thing that is not perfect is when you don't do something. So when we limit ourselves inside of the container of our perfectionism and we say, oh, this has to be perfect before I do it, right? What we're doing is we're really enabling ourselves to stay in paralysis. We're enabling ourselves to stay in the place in which we are paralyzed by our actions. Because perfectionism, in a sense, will keep you from actually doing something. And doing something is the process of learning that, okay, I've accomplished something today. Making your bed in the morning. Me and Monica practice making our bed in the morning. Every day when one of us wakes up, we will get to making the bed because that is an allowance of an accomplishment. Making your bed in the morning is a very simple but yet profound allowance of accomplishment. And the allowance of accomplishment in your life will begin to manipulate your behaviors, and it will allow you to step outside of the paralysis of the confusion of the illusion of perfectionism.